the kind of men women crush on. I brought it down to 4 with a bonus point. Fam, you guys are sleeping on this one. I saw this video the other day here in our Nigerian space where this lady was getting married and she fell on the laps of, oh, she fell down on her knees and held this man who was a musician, a gospel musician. It literally felt like her mouth was trying to do something on this man. What am I trying to tell you guys today? Be aware the kind of men women crush on. I brought it down to 4 with a bonus point. So the very first one on the list are spiritual leaders. I know, right? This one shocked you. If I hadn't known, I would have been surprised myself. I tell you, women are obsessed. There's this obsession with spiritual leaders. As a Christian myself, pastors, women just have this thing on pastors. It is a crush, believe you me. These spiritual leader men, I'm talking about, say pastors for example, you just have something on women that if they ask a woman now to take off her panties and get down with them, these women will. I'm telling you, it is shocking. I really do not even know, like, what is it? I'm a woman, but I don't fall under this category. What is it about these men that these women crush on? But I tell you, I'm not confused about it because I took my time to think about it. These women, I think what these women admire about these men is the fact that they see them sacred. I think so. They see them as devoted. They see them as preserved. They see them as close to God. So they have this sort of reverence for them. And you wonder, how does that connect sexually, right? I really don't know. Women are strange beings, to be honest. So given how much they've reverenced this man, he seems so sacred. Oh wow, he seems close to God. Everything he speaks is like gospel. Oh my goodness, they imagine how his touch will feel. They imagine how his touch will feel. They imagine what it's gonna feel like, doing things with him. They imagine what his hands can do to them. They imagine, his godly, sacred manhood inside of them. I don't get it. The next set of men women crush on, have mad crushes on, are bosses. The guys we say yes to, like the yes sir. The guys who control and call the shots. Women, it's female nature to be, I don't want to say lord over, but to be directed and to be, shall I say, covered, right? Women want somebody they can look up to. Women want someone they can aspire towards, somebody who inspires them. And in the workplace and the business industry, women find themselves falling for those who are superior to them. Women they just find this man, attractive. You know what I'm saying? But when you can, I guess to think about it, if the same man gets demoted or isn't in the position he is, will that attraction be there? To be honest, it very likely wouldn't. So given the position the man carries, that is what brought about the crush. This next one, I don't know if you see it coming. It is teachers. Women crush on teachers. They are teachers, yes. I'll give you an example myself. My first male crush was my teacher. Yeah. He was my I can't remember the subject now, but I remember his face. He was this good looking, tall, nice, fine man. I thought he was handsome. What class was I then, an age? I was about 8 years old. Yes. When I thought this uncle looked good. But it wasn't anything sexual because, as a matter of fact, my sex organs were not fully developed. But my sex hormones definitely were probably not there at all. But I just thought he was good looking, and it made me want to listen to everything he says. I just liked him so much as an uncle, and I wanted to learn everything he had to teach me. So I said all of that to say that, no, sorry, and it's very important that men in such positions do not take advantage of such situations, because as a matter of fact, when you happen to be a teacher to a female, especially the one who has a crush on you, she's looking up to you, especially if she's still very young. It is nothing sexual. I don't even think I should be making this explanation. Yeah, it is for that adults in the situation to direct the child towards what is necessary, and over time the children just get over it. As a matter of fact, she isn't going to come at you. It's just a feeling inside of her as her hormones and organs, as her body in general develops. So the teacher is supposed to direct her focus towards what he came there for. That's to teach her. But for the general adults, group, yeah, women crush on their teachers, their tutors, their lecturers. Yes, yes, it's a thing. This fourth set of guys are tall guys. No, and I'll tell you why. Women, there's this thing about, speaking of how women want to feel. Women want to feel like they're looking up to somebody who's looking down on them. Not down in that sense, who's coming to cover them. That's just the simplest word. So when a guy is tall, it just makes a woman feel like, you know what I'm saying? He's up there, I'm here. He could just cushion me, make me feel cozy, and cover me up properly. You know what I'm saying? So giving this feeling, tall guys just get to find that women like them. I remember for one, very back in the days, while I was still far younger, even before I was sexually active, I just really have crushes on tall guys. Like I like it when guys are tall. I like my friends tall. Most of my friends are tall. Even if no, when I say most of my friends, it makes it look like I made friends with them because they are tall and they're my crushes. No, I just like them. I just happen to find tall guys attractive, and that answers for majority of we women. We like guys who are tall. That's not to say if you're not a tall guy, women will not crush on you. And besides, tall is relative. For a girl who's this height, a guy of this height is tall. So for a girl who is this height, a guy here might not be tall. So you see what I'm saying? So don't feel bad. Do not feel bad. It's not one size fits all, okay? And for the bonus, this falls, you should fall on that somewhere. I'm talking hot and rich guys. You see? Hot guys and rich guys. Women crush. Like women crash on them. When I say the rich, there's some women who get stimulated by money. To be honest, they get turned on by money because I think a part of their brain connects your ability to make all of that money to their sexual organs. That's the best. That's the best way to explain it. And for hot guys in general, the guys with the manly body, women will die if on you. You catch them staring at you left and right. They want something that you got. I hope you enjoy this. I'll see you in the next one.